Hey there friends, I'm Nicole, and in this video, I'm going to share the 9 foods I would never buy after losing 130 pounds. And this is number 1. Flavored Greek yogurt. This Olympic Crema vanilla Greek yogurt is 270 calories, 15 grams of fat, 21 grams of sugar, and only 8 grams of protein for 3/4 of a cup. So instead, I buy the Our Finest 2% plain Greek yogurt. I flavor it myself, and it's 130 calories, 3.5 grams of fat, 4 grams of sugar, and 17 grams of protein for the same serving size, 3/4 of a cup. So it's not that these foods are bad. Actually, a lot of them have healthy ingredients. My issue is that these foods are loaded with calories and you don't get a whole lot for the calorie amount. For me, I have a big appetite and I gain weight very easily. So I prefer to choose the low calorie version because you get way more for less calories. So it helps keep me full and it helps me stay in a calorie deficit so that I can lose the weight or keep it off depending on my goals. And here's an example. I can have 2 servings of the plain Greek yogurt that I buy for 260 calories versus the 1 serving of the vanilla Greek yogurt, it's 270 calories. So I get double for the one that I choose. And that is why. So moving on to number 2, regular 2% milk. The Seal Test 2% milk is for 1 cup, 130 calories, 5 grams of fat, and 13 grams of sugar. Instead, I buy the Silk almond milk, the unsweetened vanilla, to get a little bit of flavor, but for a cup of that, it's 30 calories, 2.5 grams of fat, and no sugar. So you're saving 100 calories per cup by buying the non-dairy version instead of the regular dairy version. Number 3, juice. Now, I used to drink juice every day before I started my weight loss journey. Then I realized it's like loaded with calories. And by juice, I mean anything that contains liquid calories, regular pop, smoothies, orange juice, apple juice, you name it. For example, the Simply Orange, and it says no sugar added on it, for 1 cup, it's 110 calories and 24 grams of sugar. So instead, I buy low calorie things like the Fruit 2O mixed berry that I'm showing in the B-roll. It says 0 calories. Keep in mind, if things say 0 calories, it still has a couple, but companies don't have to add it unless, like if it's under a certain amount. So I choose the lowest calorie version I can. Water flavors, diet pop, any low calorie replacement for liquid. Number 4, coffee creamer. We get a lot of questions in the comments actually like, I don't want to give up my coffee creamer. The reason why I don't buy it is because the Great Value half and half, for example, for 1 tablespoon, it's 20 calories and 1.5 grams of fat. Or you can have the non-dairy milk, the Silk almond milk that I showed you in replacement of the milk. You can have a whole cup of that for 30 calories. 1 tablespoon of creamer for 20, or a whole cup of non-dairy milk for 30. So I like black coffee, but if on occasion I like to put milk in it, I use the Silk. Number 5, Skinny Pop or Boom Chicka Pop. Now I fell for these because it says Skinny Pop. I thought it would be low calorie, and it says on the front of them like 25 calories a cup, 30 calories a cup, so I thought, oh, if I eat this, I'll lose weight. Then I looked at the backs. Skinny Pop, the butter microwave popcorn, 370 calories for the bag, 17 grams of fat. The Boom Chicka Pop microwave popcorn, the sea salt flavor, it's 450 calories for the bag and 24 grams of fat. So instead, I buy the Orville Redenbacher 94% fat-free Smart Pop, 160 calories for 8 cups popped and 2.5 grams of fat. And for the whole bag, it's a little over 200 calories. So you're literally saving like 100 to a couple hundred calories by getting the Smart Pop. Number 6, trail mix. I loved trail mix. Then I realized how small amount you get for how many calories is in it. So the Great Value Mountain Trail Mix, It's, for a third cup, it's 270 calories. So you literally only get like a small little handful for almost 300 calories. 18 grams of fat and 17 grams of sugar. So instead, I like to buy Goldfish crackers. They're baked, there's no artificial flavors in them. They're made with whole grain. The cheddar and sour cream for half a cup. So a third cup of trail mix for 270, or half a cup of Goldfish crackers for like 130 to 150 calories depending on the kind you buy, and 4.5 grams of fat and 1 gram of sugar. So you're saving a lot of calories. And if I want to make my own trail mix, what I'll do is I'll have a serving of the Goldfish and I'll add in the mini Reese's. We find them in Canada in the baking aisle. They're mini Reese's Pieces. For a tablespoon, it's 70 calories. So I'll add like a teaspoon. And so for like 148 calories, I get the Goldfish and the Reese's Pieces. I made my own trail mix for way less sugar, way less fat, way less calories. Number 7, cooking oil. Olive oil, the Great Value kind, and the vegetable oil from Great Value, they're 80 calories each for 2 teaspoons. Now, Kyle and I, we both lost the same amount of weight, 130 pounds, kept it off for 7 years. We still buy cooking oil, but what we do is we buy the Great Value cooking spray, the canola oil cooking spray. So we're still using cooking spray, but in the cooking spray can, it's a lot easier to control. So we do a couple of sprays. You're still getting your pan to not stick. You're still flavoring your food with the cooking oil. It's just a couple of sprays is saving a lot of calories. Number 8, granola. I used to think it was super healthy. However, and it contains good ingredients, but Harvest Crunch for 1 cup, it's 450 calories. That's like my breakfast, my whole breakfast. 17 grams of fat and 23 grams of sugar. What I do instead is I buy kids cereal. You're gonna think this is crazy, but Fruit Loops. The box I'm showing you here, whole grains, 8 vitamins and minerals, natural fruit flavor in these. 1 cup, 150 calories, 14 grams of sugar, and 1.5 grams of fat. You're literally saving 300 calories by choosing the Fruit Loops, and they have healthy ingredients in them too. It boggles my mind sometimes, like, you just gotta check your labels, that's all. And number 9, Naan Bread. It's really great for making pita pizzas. However, it's a lot of calories for 1 naan. It's 250 calories and 6 grams of fat. So instead, Kyle and I buy the Dempster's or the Great Value, whatever's available, whole wheat tortillas. They're 170 calories for one, 4 grams of fat, and they make really good pita pizzas. Thin crust, obviously, but they make really good pizzas. So this is the whole thing, like, we still use some of those foods, we include them occasionally, but for the most part, Kyle and I like to eat a lot. We have big appetites, so we choose the low-calorie version so that we can eat way more for less calories and enjoy our food and keep the weight off. And if you guys want to know exactly what I ate, exact portions and meals to lose the weight, I have 2 weight loss ebooks. The links are down below, along with the link for my new body recomposition plan, Leaner Not Meaner, and our guilt-free cookbook, and also the link for the supplements, Huddled HTLT Sups. My favorite one is Luckier Marshmallow, the protein powder. It's so good because I'm a cereal girl. Use code Nicole to save 10% off your order at checkout. And friends, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to know more about how we love our food and keep the weight off and just love life and just watch this vid and this vid for free and just brush up on your old cola stuff. That's me, cola. I love you. I'll catch you in the next vid. Peace, my love.
See ya.
See ya. Remember, the friends, that weight loss isn't just about the number on the scale. It's also about here and here. Heart and mindset. Fight through it. You can do it. Don't give up.